in tonight's game, starting with Cam Newton, the Patriots quarterback, listed as questionable on the injury report. But just like last week, when he also was listed as questionable for the Chargers game, Cam Newton played Sunday, and he'll play tonight against the Los Angeles Rams, despite that abdominal strain that has him listed as questionable for tonight. And as for the Rams and their running back, Cam Akers, he was limited in practice some during the week due to a shoulder injury. However, the Rams did not list him on the final injury report. Akers is expected to be a go tonight. So the Rams will have Cam Akers, the Patriots will have Cam Newton, and we will have a Cam good time tonight watching the game.
Oh my goodness. You were waiting the whole time to get that in. Cam good time. I love it. All right, anyway, let's keep on that same train here as we talk about this game. Only Dalvin Cook and Derrick Henry have rushed for more touchdowns than Cam Newton this season. It's been a different story when he's dropped back to pass. He's gone 15 straight starts now without multiple passing touchdowns, the longest streak since Sam Bradford went 16 straight from 2010 to 2012. Newton's touchdown to interception ratio actually the second worst in the league, ahead only of Sam Darnold. So as we continue to talk about this, Dan, what does the game plan for Cam and this offense look like tonight?
Yeah, they're going to challenge the Rams to match their physicality. Like, they're going to line up and play smash-mouth football, and the Rams are going to have to answer. The Rams are going to have to be willing defensively to play face mask to face mask. The Patriots are going to put that fullback on the field and go, okay, here comes 60 snaps like this, where they're going to try to pound the football downfield. Jakob Johnson is going to test the physicality of that Rams defense. And that's the thing. You got to answer that question on a consistent basis. They will not expose their pass game to this Rams secondary, but the multitude of fullback runs that they will challenge this defense with, this defensive line that's really good and really athletic, those linebackers that are really good and really athletic, they're going to have to go, all right, let's put them on tight this evening, because it is going to be an old-school smash-mouth football game.
I think you're right to a degree, Dan, but I also think that this is what Bill Belichick wants the Rams to do, is get into the mindset, oh, they've done this the last couple games. They're going to run the football, so we're going to tee it up to stop the run. They're going to be more of a balanced attack. Yeah, they'll run the football, but a little more balanced. They'll not necessarily 50-50, could be 60-40, and I know they've struggled in the pass game, but you go back to what they did against Seattle. That's kind of what you're going to see. I know Julian Edelman is out of the lineup, but Jacoby Myers is there. He takes the replace of that. So when you're talking about running the ball, they're certainly going to do that for sure, but they're going to have to throw, because if they don't, and they become one-dimensional, they're going to get run out of Inglewood, California.
All right, Marcus, so Key thinks they're going to throw it more, the Patriots offense. Dan thinks it's all about physicality. What do you think?
It's about physicality. Listen, this Damian Harris has been kind of the new uptick running back, exactly in the vein of what the New England Patriots want to do. And the bottom line is, like, to Key's point, you have to try to throw the ball down the field, but they ain't good at it. Like, I don't know what the New England Patriots is going to find against this LA Rams defense to tell them that they can push the ball downfield. Balance? No. I expect this to be 70-30, 80-20 type run game. And I expect to see some trick plays. And that includes Cam running the football as well. The one thing you have to do against the Los Angeles Rams defense is use their attack against them. And to be honest, Josh McDaniels has been one of the best offensive mind in the leagues at doing that, getting underneath that rush from that defensive line with screen game to James White, and understanding that Damian Harris hitting traps, hitting some trap plays where you have quick hitting north and south downhill runs. That's what they're going to have to major in. And then, like I said too, maybe we see a double pass, maybe we see a trick play type style come against this defense. The New England Patriots, the thing that all three of us know on this set as analysts, they are going to pull out the stops at and exhaust everything, and then formulate a game plan for the next opponent. But I expect to see them major in the run. I agree more with Dan.
Yeah, one of the things that I've always appreciated and respected about New England is they never do what they're not good at for that game. And they'll always figure out, like, okay, the team that we're playing, what are they not good at? You know, and so if you look at the Rams, their secondary's flawless. You can get after them a little bit in the run game. It also wouldn't minimize Aaron Donald's greatest strength. Aaron Donald's greatest strength is rushing the passer. He's very good at everything, but rushing the passer. And so that's why I think New England's going, okay, what we do well by far this year is pound the football, run the football. And what the Rams somewhat struggle with defensively is stopping the run. So they're just going to get a heavy dose of that. And I think the reason it's difficult to play against a team that runs the football right at you with the fullback, You don't see it a lot. You just don't practice it against
Don't see it.
fitting a fullback the right way. Am I hitting it with the right shoulder? And that's 20, 30 snaps a game that you're going to get tonight. They only need 3, 4, or 5 of them to bust. That's why I think New England's going to play smash mouth football.
I think when you look at it, though, you would say that based on the pass defense and looking at the numbers. But you got to look at the offense that they've played against in terms of pushing the ball down the field. Look what the San Francisco 49ers decided to do with them. Look at Buffalo earlier in the year, the things that they decided to do with them. Not the Chicago Bears. Don't look at those type of teams. Don't look at the Dallas Cowboys. Those numbers are factored into the passing defense. If people look at that and they go, well, they stopped them. No, look at the passing teams. Look at the teams that got good receivers and good quarterbacks. Doesn't mean New England has that, but balance is the key to winning this football game.
Just about 4 hours, 13 minutes away from kickoff on Rams and Pats, and we're going to pick this game later on. I got to tell you, we got 3 people on one team and 1 person, the outlier, picking the other team. A lot of angst over that pick, by the way. We're just getting started on NFL Live. So much more coming your way today, and it's all about Week 14 kicking off tonight. Hear why someone here also isn't completely sold on Goff's ability to put the game on his shoulders. It's a Super Bowl 50 rematch. Plus, the Bucs have just 1 win since Antonio Brown joined the team. What is a must-win on Sunday? One person here says it could be for Tampa. All right, NFL Live is presented by KFC's